Title: Elderly people do not have to be alone in daycare center. Elderly people face many challenges in our society. Elderly people struggle in their home by themselves, knowing family don't appreciate or care for them. Elderly people can spend their time together with other elderly people in a home daycare center. A home care center is an important place where they provide different activities such as bingo, dominoes, pool, televisions, and they have transportation to take elderly people to Walmart to buy things they need. Elderly people are occupied taking their minds of problems they have in their home. In a home day care center, people help these elderly people with their needs and wants. A home care day center will make the difference because elderly people have everything they need in their life. A home day care center provides transportation for those elderly people that live a long distance from the facility. These are the different locations of Juniper Home Care in Hartford, Newbury in Connecticut, West Hartford, Connecticut. Other home daycare centers include Golden Ears Daycare Incorporation in Hartford, Connecticut, and St. Mary Adult Home Daycare. There are 130 home daycare centers around the world to entertain elderly people. A new daycare center for seniors has opened for seniors who are homebound and are able to be surrounded by friends and activity. The new daycare center is expected to open soon in a new location on Old York Road near 70th Avenue in New York City. I have learned talking about Juniper Home Daycare Center because this place was the one I chose to work at as a volunteer person. The first thing that I noticed about the place was it was a very nice, clean, safety environment for elderly people to spend their time together with other elderly people that have the same problem. They receive some help and love from others that will care for them. I noticed that each individual gets along with everybody and that the staff are a wonderful helping to take care of elderly people. The care of older adults have historically been provided either by individuals themselves or by the family or community. In the 21st century America, there are several other options available to supplement or substitute for this care when necessary. Approximately two-thirds of older Americans remain in their home or that of that of their children. However, others third needs the care of a long-term facility. Home daycare program provide nutrition meal for elderly to maintain a well-balanced diet, which means elderly people should eat a variety of fruit, vegetable, protein, and whole grain to maintain and improve overall health. The program has a menu placed on the wall with all different food they serve daily. The food are cooked in their state-of-the-art commercial kitchen. The program serves breakfast, lunch, and snack. The Community Renewal team provides Meals on Wheels for home care, and the Jupiter provides Meals on Wheels, and they have their own kitchen. Jupiter Home Care offers adult family caregiver to your family. When it comes to Eagle Care and age or disability related service, the best caregiver is family. Now, a related or close friend can spend time, provide care, and service to elderly consumer in their own home. After a preliminary evaluation and qualification, Jupiter Home Care will provide training, orientation, support, professional assistance, and even nutritional planning, meal preparation, gardens, and adult daycare service as needed. The Jupiter Home Daycare Center have elderly people that walk to the home care center because the home daycare center is located inside an apartment building on the first floor. The program offers family caregivers the opportunity to train in how to take care of their loved one living under the same roof. The program will pay a family member to take care of your loved one and your life. It is a place where elderly people visit every day to enjoy themselves, spend time, and engage in conversation with others. Elderly people that gather with each other like a family. The program offers a nurse that works inside the Jupiter Home Daycare Center to help with with any problems that elderly people have, sure as blood tests, blood pressure, and when they get sick, the nurse check on them, or if needed, call an ambulance to take them to the hospital. The program runs from 8 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. It is a very clean, safe environment where elderly people can be comfortable and have a place to call their own. Eligible for the program, client must be 65 years old or more and currently receive benefits under Title 19 Medicare. The client must be enrolled in Connecticut Home Care Program for elderly, and the client must reside in the same dwelling as the direct caregiver. The direct caregiver is available to take care of our clients 24 hours a day unless the client is receiving care from the quality service. For example, the office support is open 24/7 to the caregiver and client. The schedule for nursing visit or on-calling nursing support is available 24/7. Continuing education and training, the Director Caregiver Program is also available. These promises will carefully have been examined by the nursing director upon intaking priority to beginning service. The living condition will continue to be assessed during weekly and pre-monthly. The initial assessment is completed by the director of nursing. The director will decide the level of care. The caregiver will receive complete initial training for the client's needs. The nurse will visit the client according to the predetermined schedule. The planning of the care will continue to address the client health and well-being. The price of the service depends on the service you must do, sure as homemaker help, companion help, personal care, and help around the home service, adult day service, family caregiving, and adult foster care. I started to volunteer in the Jupiter Home Day Care Service. I have very good things time learning about the program and the life of elderly people that visit the Juniper Home Day Care Service. In a home daycare service, elderly people enjoy their days and spend a wonderful time learning from each other. Elderly people can connect with society through the home daycare center. A home daycare center will make the differences to these elderly people when they don't have family who will take care of them and help them with their needs and wants. Many elderly people don't have a family who loves them. I have learned that elderly people need someone who loves them and to provide proper care. It is important that to treat elderly people with respect and to give them the privacy they deserve and good attendance. You should be able to respect their needs and wants because they don't have much time left to live. And elderly people needs attention to love and to take care of them. An elderly person needs all the love and care they can get as long as they are in a home daycare center or have a caregiver that will love and enjoy doing their work the right way. This is my father, and he was in a home daycare. And I used to go every day to check on him and to take care of him too. And the nurses that he had, they were wonderful to him until he died at the end. The end.